Okay, today I'm here with my patient, 34-year-old female Dua, and who presents for evaluation of her food diary and nutritional analysis. So I have your food diary from the last 5 days, and overall you're eating healthy, whole foods. There's some sugars in here. I just highlighted the sugars. Were there any sugar exposures that you were surprised about? Any hidden sugars that you maybe didn't expect something to have sugar in it? Like a spring roll maybe? That might have been surprising.
Yeah.
Okay. Things like mayonnaise has sugar in it. Ham was a little bit surprising. Maybe they add sugar and water to it.
Honey here, so
Yeah.
sugar in that honey.
Yeah. So just went through all the sugar exposures and then found the totals for the day. So looks like you're supposed to have less than 10% of your diet to be sugars, and so you're under that. So you're doing a good job not eating too much sugar throughout the day. And then mostly when you're eating, is it meals and then just some snacking here and there, but not too much based on this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so first I want to explain how cavities form. We all have bacteria in our mouth, and some of that bacteria causes cavities, some of it causes gum disease. We can't completely remove bacteria from our mouth, but we can reduce it by doing certain things like brushing and flossing twice daily, brushing our tongue, especially brushing before bedtime and flossing before bedtime, drinking plenty of water, and making sure that we have adequate saliva in our mouth. And saliva helps to neutralize the pH in our mouth and also helps to wash away food and bacteria from our mouth too. And the 4 pillars of cavity production include acid, sugar, and thyme. So the bacteria in our mouth eat sugar and produce acid, and the more frequent exposures that we have to sugar and carbohydrates, it inhibits calcium and phosphate mineralization of the teeth. So the longer that acid is exposed to our teeth, the less time that our teeth are able to remineralize our teeth. So that leaves us at risk for cavities. And have you heard the expression, if you sip all day, you get decay?
No.
Oh, okay. I like that phrase. So if you sip all day, that means the more that we expose our mouth to sugar, the more acid that the bacteria in our mouth creates, and the higher risk for cavities we have. Another way to reduce our risk for cavities is by eating mints or chewing gum that's sweetened with xylitol. Have you ever heard of xylitol?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So xylitol is a great way to help promote saliva production in our mouth and also lowers our risk for cavities.
Okay.
And I just wanted to show you this diagram here. It shows the acid, thyme, bacteria, sugar, and then when they overlap, that's how we end up with a cavity.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on that? Any of that? Okay. And then we talked about the tips for reducing bacteria in our mouth. Another way to protect our teeth from the effects of sugar is by having professional fluoride treatments done, and then also using fluoride in our toothpaste or mouth rinses at home, and drinking fluoridated drinking water. Do you drink fluoridated drinking water, bottled water?
Bottled water.
Okay, so it's more important for you to have professional fluoride treatments done, since you're not getting that exposure through drinking water. And then let's see, your medical history. Looks like didn't have any medical conditions or medications that you're taking, so that's good. So the one concern that I would have for your risk of cavities would be wearing orthodontic retainers or orthodontic aligners that can put you at higher risk for cavities. So I would say you're at moderate risk for cavities because of that reason, but you're doing a good job with your home care and your eating habits, so that helps kind of balance out that risk. Your plaque score was 10%, which means that 10% of your teeth have plaque on them today. That is pretty low, so that's good. Ideally it would be at 0, but it is sometimes hard to get to that point. But it shows that you're doing a good job with brushing and flossing at home. Did you know that brushing removes 60% of the plaque on your teeth and flossing removes the other 40%?
No.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So based on your food journal, it looks like you're eating a pretty well-balanced diet. I see that you drink coffee daily. Do you use cream or sugar in that?
No.
Okay, just plain black. Okay. One way that we can help reduce the effects of drinking an acidic drink like coffee would be to drink sips of water after drinking the coffee. Is that something that you think you could do?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I try to incorporate that.
More water. Perfect. Also, I noticed that you like to eat cheese. Saw that in your food diary. So if you eat cheese after eating acidic foods, that also helps to neutralize the pH in your mouth. So after you eat something with a lot of acid or sugar in it, then eating that cheese helps with neutralizing the pH in your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then we circled the sugars in your diet. And most of them are pretty obvious. I think we just talked about that. But there wasn't really anything that was super surprising as far as like hidden sugars go. Wasn't anything for you?
Nothing.
Okay, do you have any questions so far? Okay.
It's very good. Very informative.
Okay, great. And then let's see. What is your goal for oral health and nutrition?
Drink more water.
Drink more water. That'll be great. Good. All right. I think that is all that I have today. So then I would document everything that we discussed and